She slapped me, like for real. And you get a moment where I go, woo! And I stayed in it.
It was so loud. And I thought, oh my God, I really smacked him like hard. And I'm so sorry. And I said, Tay, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. And I was thinking, he's not good.
I was pissed. I was like, I'm never gonna work with her again. You know, how unprofessional.
You can say whatever you want about Taraji P. Henson, but one thing she will always do is stand up for herself when she knows that someone in the industry has taken advantage of her. Now that Nia Long is standing by her side after she exposed the pay gap in Hollywood, Taraji is saying, thank you to all the fake love because we don't often see Taraji discuss problems she's had on set or with her co-stars, but when she does, you know it must have been something that profoundly hurt her. This is the same Nia who made working on Empire a nightmare and attempted to replace Taj as the show's star. Veteran actress Nia Long has been on our screens for more than 30 years, and during that time during her reign as Hollywood's it girl, Nia was pigeonholed into certain roles and never really made her way into mainstream Hollywood. I can think of only one neo-noir film where she wasn't playing a girlfriend, ex, or mistress of some sort. She also developed a reputation for being difficult to work with, which began long before she and Taji ever met on the set of Empire. The majority of her roles have been supporting or guest roles for the majority of her career, with a few leading roles here and there in films like Love Jones, Fatal Affair, Secret Laughter of a Woman, and the Michael Jackson biopic. Rumor has it that Nia really wanted to become more well-known and hoped that the Jude Law film Alfie would be the catalyst to get her noticed. But word has it that she has been bitter ever since and has a history of taking it out on other actresses who she believes deserve roles. For example, do you recall when she tried to get Zoe Saldana, who was cast in Avatar, to come? She said, "I've been passed over on things for sure. Like, why wasn't I considered for Avatar? I think Zoe's fantastic. Yeah, I wasn't even a topic of discussion, you know." In the past, Nia also allegedly said that more Black actresses needed to put in more work than Halle Berry and Queen Latifah. She also said that Halle had a responsibility to support other Black actresses and was disappointed that she wasn't doing so. When Taraji's name began to make waves in Hollywood, you can bet that Nia Long had some things to say about her as well. She allegedly went on and on about how Taraji didn't deserve the opportunity she was getting, and it was even claimed that Nia Long wanted to play Drew Barrymore's part in Charlie's Angels, and that she felt like she was being blackballed in Hollywood. It was unexpected how Hollywood accepted her, so when Taraji and Nia Long had to collaborate to film a few episodes for Empire in Season 3, things didn't go well at all. Nia's character, Juliana, was competing against Cookie in a recurring role as Lucius's ex-girlfriend, a cold-blooded queen pen. Part of the reason Nia was brought in was because she was close to Terrence Howard, but her nose was in the air when she first arrived, and she'd attempted to act like the bigger star on set. She was consistently late for her scenes, forcing the producers to use stand-ins so that Terrence and Taraji could practice their parts. When she did arrive on set, she was taken to hair and makeup to get ready, and it was said that she was extremely rude and distant to the crew, who were only attempting to carry out their duties. If she discovered any flaw in the way her hair or makeup was done, she would scold everyone until she got what she wanted. This continued until the hair and makeup team filed a formal complaint against her, which is absurd to think given the innumerable news about Nia's behavior on set began to circulate among celebrities who guest starred, including Demi Moore, Alicia Keys, Kelly Rowland, and even Queen Naomi Campbell. Things really reached a breaking point when Nia was exceptionally late on set one day, and an actor asked her directly, "Why are you always on Black people's time?" That was obviously not what Nia had anticipated, and she went postal on the. Taraji allegedly responded to Nia, "Why are you so mad? Are you on your period?" as everyone else was attempting to calm her down and get things in order. Perhaps Taraji was merely attempting to lighten the mood, but what she said only served to fuel the flames. Taraji wasn't exactly giving in, and Nia wasn't having it. Keep in mind that Nia had been acting inappropriately toward the actors and crew throughout the entire time. Everyone who had worked with Taraji was talking about how protective she was of the people she worked with, especially the crew. She was once a lesser-known actor and was aware of how actors and actresses treat those who are perceived as inferior. In Raj's book, she discussed how she began her career as an extra on Malcolm X, and because of that experience, they would explain to them that particular evidence, benefits, or therapy were only available to bigger performers or larger stars in other movies. Nia showing up to the Empire set as a guest star and acting in this manner wasn't going to work with Taraji, who constantly strives to make sure that everyone is treated well. Reggie made sure to remind Nia that she was the star of the show. Producers had to find ways to shoot their scenes separately and put in significant effort to control the large egos that were present in the room between the two of them because Nia felt disrespected by Taraji and flatly refused to shoot scenes with her, even though she was number 2 on the call sheet. This was more than just the way the staff was handled, according to a source. Tensions between the two actresses subsided towards the end of the season, but it ultimately boils down to the fact that they have both been in the business for a long time and both wanted to be the show's star. However, Nia had her ideas about how things should unfold when she arrived of Empire, and nothing will ever change because Nia brought her ideas and they wouldn't have it. As soon as season 3 concluded, everyone knew that Nia couldn't return for season 4, but the drama wasn't finished yet. There were rumors that Nia threatened to sue the production for failing to properly say goodbye to a guest star. After their last scene, the actor will be called out by the assistant director, and everyone will cheer as they leave the set. However, when Nia finished, the assistant director was reportedly busy assisting Terrence Howard in finding some Benadryl to treat an allergic reaction, and he was still preoccupied by the time Nia left. As soon as she left, she told someone in. When it was revealed that Nia was a nightmare to work with, she brushed it off by claiming that she always treated everyone with respect and was professional. But sis, everyone can't be like that. She was going to sue the show because the farewell was in her contract, but there was nothing like that there. Deceiving you, honey.
But sis, everyone can't be lying on you, honey.
A bit of a challenge as
Yeah,
well.
well, yeah, she was a challenge up here a little bit.
He didn't want us to record her or nothing at first.
Nia even tried to get ahead of the situation, and she said,
We open doors for brown girls to be exactly who we are, and that's beautifully complicated. And so it's been a blessing and a curse because here's what I do know. Nia Long knows her light. Nia Long knows her makeup. Nia Long knows her hair. And you probably can't talk me into something else unless you show me. If you want to call that difficult, then sorry.
However, she only confirmed that she was an EV, and she hasn't apologized for it. She won't be accommodating unless you go out of your way to persuade her, which would make her challenging to work with. For that reason, it's easy to understand why Taraji still dislikes her and trusts the internet continues to drag Nia by her edges. You can see that there was a problem with her body language and the rest of the cast because she seems entitled and diva-like. Like, I am Team Taji all the way. 10 people don't tell the same lie, and this has been expressed about her by several people on several occasions. Nia may seem lovely on the surface, but she needs improvement on the inside. What do you guys think? Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and please subscribe. I'll see you in the future video. Goodbye, guys.